How much veracity, Verasclar should you have, should you hold, should you own? Guys, I call it Verasclar. Welcome back for this video. I'm going to break this down because as prices have fallen, we're still in extreme fear. We are able to buy coins a lot cheaper than what they were back in November or back in March, January, whenever it was. Look, if you look back in the past, up here, you was buying Veracity, I call it Verasclar, at 6 pence. Now you're getting it under a penny. So I need to bring this video. How much should you have, should you hold, should you own? Well, we have different price targets, like different goals, what we want to hit. Some of you may be happy with £10,000 profit. Some may be happy with £100,000. Some may want to become a millionaire. I'm going to break it down. If it sounds interesting, drop that like, give me a subscribe if you're new watching. Do you hold Veracity? Because I've got some Verasclar. Hold on, Verasclar. I've got some of that. You should have some too. I'm not going to break down the logistics of the projects. I've got so many videos right here you can look at. Maybe this most recent one, look, realistic price targets, or there was another video done. This one here, look, turn 100 to 100K. Look at that video because that explains a lot about the whole project, what it's trying to do and stuff, right? But let's just talk about how much you should hold right now, because there's a fine opportunity right now to be buying Veracity really cheap, under a penny. And this is a buyer's market. You don't want to be selling. You want to be buying. You want to be accumulating, stocking up. I believe Verasclar will go to a £2 price in the future. I seriously believe. Maybe it can go higher. Maybe that's a reserved price. But I think a £2 price is realistic for Veracity to hit. And just to show you what £2 is in dollars, a £2 price is a $2.51 price, right? Euros, €2.34. You know, if you're in Nigeria, because you know my mum half Nigerian, it is just 1,000. Oh. So you know, I can't have it. That's the kind of prices that we're looking at for Veracity to hit when it goes to £2 in other conversions. So how do we work this out here? Because right now it's at 0.05. What kind of X gain are we talking? Well, let's take £2 and divide it by 0.005. 0.005. It's going to be a 400x return. Mad, crazy, ludicrous. But hold on. Boom. Hold on. It's not working. Boom. It usually comes out better. It's crazy to think that it can go there, and I believe it can go there, and give you a 400x return. And why do I think it's definitely possible? Because when I think about the past cycles, right, and I've got to keep it real, I think about the XRPs and the the V chains or the whatnots, the XLM Stellars and the Cardanos, when they were the hot popular ones back then, and I've been there, you best believe. And they hit like, XRP 105 billion. You now have new projects on board that are, just as popular as these other ones, have huge potential to do these run-ups. And it's sitting really low in market cap. Look at this. The market cap is a 24 million market cap. So when I say £2 price, I have to times the market cap by 400. Because if you're going to do a 400x on the price, you're going to do a 400x on the market cap. What kind of market cap we're dealing with? Hold on a minute. I've done it wrong. Hold on. Let me find that too. What is it? Where is it? Where'd it go? Where's it gone? Can't even see it again. Look, it's fine. I'll just do it like this. I know it's 400, right? It's a 400x. There it is. Let me just go like this. 400x. You times it by this market cap here. I thought I copied and pasted it. I didn't copy and paste it. That's why it's not working. So here, I'm going to show you. Look, right click, copy. Here we go. And then we're going to paste it in here. It will be sitting on a 9 billion market cap. And I think that is super doable for Verasclar. I really do. Because I see this going into the tens of billions. So keeping it real, just under 10 billion, 9.6 billion, it's very doable in my eyes. So let me just check this to make sure. Because look, 1 second. Am I talking 1,000x? Here we go. If you take this market cap again, I just want to show you something. Look, real quick. So take this, times it by 10. No, let's times it by 100. 100x puts it here, 2.4 billion, right? So look at this, look. So yeah, so 100x, look, times 10, times 100, that's 54 cents at 100x. 54 cents at 100x. So when it goes to £1, it'd be sitting on a 4 billion. So yeah, that's right, 9 billion market cap. Very doable. Now I can work out how much you should hold, because if it's going to go to a £2 price, which I believe so, in the future, and I'm happy to sit back and wait, what's your goal? Are you happy with £10,000? Some people are. If you're happy with £10,000, or $10,000, whichever one you want to call it, divided by 2, because I'm doing it in pounds, you'd only need 5,000 Veracity tokens to hit that £10,000 goal. So, if you're accumulating right now and you've got 5,000, look, what's 5,000 cost? It costs you 27 quid. I'm saying to you today, you could turn 27 quid today into £10,000 if you sit back and wait patiently. Like I'm going to sit back and wait patiently. This can go there. I'm not talking 50 quid, 100 quid. I'm calling a £2 price for Veracity is doable. Now remember, XRP, and I'm only talking now scarcity, supply, and things like that. XRP had a supply of 100 billion, right? And it went to £3 in price at 100 billion in supply. This has 20, call it 20 billion if you like, 19.3 billion. It's 5 times more scarce than XRP, harder to get hold of. So it should technically be able to do 5 times more the price. But again, keeping it real, I think it can go to a £2 price. What if your goal was £100,000 with Veracity? Look, you divide it by 2, you'd need 50,000 tokens. 50,000 tokens today could set you up for greatness in the future and have 100 grand. That's a lot of money for some. You can buy a house. Anyway, because I do all the time. I used to do it. Anyway, 50,000 is okay. It's okay. 50,000 would cost you 270. Really? It just doesn't sound right. 270 quid would give you 50,000 tokens. And when that 50,000 goes to a £2 price, you make 100 grand. Life-changing for some. Turning 270 quid. This is for the realistic people. Again, I call myself average. Crypto's done me great. But this is very realistic for people that are, you got kids and you don't want to spend too much into the space. You're unsure on it or something. This is a good investment. You're not spending thousands. 270 quid could set you up for greatness in the future. All right? So let's move forward. What if you had that goal of £250,000, which is a lot of money, divided by 2? You're looking at 125,000 tokens that you need. Can you afford it? 125,000. It's going to cost you £675 to get 125,000 tokens. I've been saying to you guys for a long time, grab 100,000 tokens on VRA. I think 100,000 goal is a great realistic target to hit for VRA. Owning 100,000 tokens will set you up for greatness in the future. I really believe so. So, looking at this figure here, I'm guessing 100,000 tokens will cost you about 540 quid, but 125,000 gives you this, it's going to cost £675, which is probably about $750, $800. Let's just quickly have a look. 675, about $850, right? That's the kind of investment we're talking about, and that could set you up for greatness in the future. Because again, if it goes to £2 price, and that's 250 grand. For British people, how much are you talking in dollars? Because it's more in dollars. You're earning more dollars. Look, because the £250,000 price is like $314,000. Life-changing for some. All because you took like 800 quid or $800 and turned it into 300 grand. That's all I can say. Because it's just mad. Crazy, ludicrous. But it's not coming out anymore. Boom. It used to come out good in the old days. Let's take it to that next level. 500,000. Because again, if you want to become a $500,000, how many tokens do you need to hold? Divide it by 2. You need 250,000 VRA. Do you have that? Because if you do, and you sit patiently and wait for VRA to blossom and bloom, people start to realize it. You could become a $500,000. Get it out? So look, 500,000 today, it's gonna set you back £2,700. I usually say the average person to invest £1,000, but if you can afford it and you can lock in $500,000 of these, my God, set you up for greatness. Okay, because it's £500,000. That's a lot. You could buy 2 houses with that. You could buy a house. You could get a nice little business going on the side because you got all that money left over. You could buy houses and rent them out. Make some extra passive income through property. I'm not saying no more. A millionaire. You know what I mean as well. If you wanted to become a millionaire with Veracity, Veras Clark, Divide this by 2. It's you know, self-explanatory. You need 500,000 tokens. Do you guys have 500,000? No, did I do that right? A millionaire. What? Why does it say 500,000 right there? I think I've done it wrong. I've done this wrong because, hold on a minute. Let me just go back on the last one because it's saying 500,000 there. What have I done wrong? 250,000 goal was, hold on. This should have said 200. Have I done this right? Am I skipping ahead of myself? 250,000 tokens is 1,350. That's doable for the average person. Why didn't you tell me? Look, just real quick. 250,000, it costs you about 1,300 quid. I've jumped ahead of myself. Look, 500,000. This is for the million. You'd need 500,000. And again, now when I think about it, that, you know, that can set people up for great. If you have 500,000, I did it wrong. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
If you had 500,000, you become a millionaire when it goes to a £2 price. Okay? So just to make sure I got this right, 250,000, yeah? 250,000, which is if you had the 500,000 goal. That's where I went wrong because I put 500,000. 500,000 goal is this 1,350, right? So this one, the 500,000 is the £1 million goal. 2,700 is what it's going to cost you today. That is so damn cheap. I know you're looking at 2,700 is a lot of money. It is a lot of money, right? For the average person, it's a lot of money. But would you rather pay 2,700 or would you rather pay when it goes back to 6 pence? Because look, watch what happens when it goes back to 6 pence and you try to accumulate 500,000 at 6 pence. Times this by 0.06, you're paying 30 grand. What? That's a lot. I'm just saying that's a lot. Right now you can get it for £2,700 instead of 30 grand. Like 30 grand is just way out of the realm of possibilities and it's going to go back there. This is a time to be buying and accumulating crypto. Buy whilst it's cheap. That's all I'm saying. Anything under a penny in my eyes is a fantastic buy for Veracity. Verasity. I'm not saying anymore. If you like this, please drop that like. Give me a subscribe if you're new. I know what I did wrong. I was trying to talk about the 500,000 goal and I put 500,000. It was supposed to be 250,000 VRA. Anyway, I corrected it. If you like to drop that like. If you want to become a patron, I've got 7 tiers lit up here. All the tiers, take your pick. If you want to be with me for the year, I got 10% off. So, you know, come for me for the year. I see people coming in for the year. Over here, I always recommend my exclusive VIP partner tier. This one unlocks all my posts. You can see when I'm buying, when I'm selling, when I'm staking, all of that stuff. And if you want that little bit more, I have a CEO tier, my crypto CEO partner tier. It gives you access to my VIP Telegram group. I talk to you on my phone, in my Telegram group, and I'll talk to you about stuff way before I buy, way before I sell, because we're discussing it. We're talking, you know, we're just, we're talking. And yeah, and you've got high crypto profile users, big money in this space that know how to make money. They're sharing great projects, so make sure you don't miss out. Guys, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers.